Welcome everyone to Beckoned Development Weekly Stream, episode 30. Well, here we are again.
Hold on, man.
Yeah.
Down. Hold on. How about that?
Was a Reese, was a Richard Wasson, but yeah. What's up, guys? Thanks for showing up tonight. I was gonna dress up as a wrestler and start coming at Joe a little bit more, but I've been having some fun with him on the internet the past few days.
I think Joe could take you.
We've discussed this, but it's an art draw.
And I ain't even seen him yet.
It's an art draw, so we're so yeah.
I figure if he's got like a brown belt or something, he'd be
all right, guys. Well, I mean, he's Karatapano, so it's if he ever decides to show up,
you got your work cut out for you.
Yeah.
I will say this: it depends on what the rules are, because if it's just a street fight, then there are no rules. So.
It depends on how hard we go at him with the ranch dressing. So that's the real trick. And we've been coming hard with that ranch dressing. Did you see that last announcement video that I posted?
I did not.
You did not? Okay. Yeah, you might be disappointed. Or you might chuckle a bit. It was fun. Anyway, I hope it was fun for everybody. I put that last episode on, the ranch isn't here right now, Reese, because I'm leaving it for next Wednesday for Joe. That's what
I will say that.
And if I could, I want to get the big jug from like Costco's or Sam's Club or whatever. Get the giant one and just sit it right here, towering, staring him down.
If you come at me with blue cheese, you'll probably take all my money. Because I ain't touching that stuff.
Blue cheese is disgusting. I like blue cheese. I don't have a problem with it.
I can't stand it.
Well, guys, I am working on finalizing the graphics for our perks for Indiegogo, because we're gonna go live with that pretty soon, like real soon, like probably sooner than we should, because we needed to collect more emails. But a lot of things is it could be getting attention, but then people want it live. They want to go into it right then when they see it. So it's still probably gonna be maybe 2 weeks, but we're there. We've got the perks look good. They're flexible, so they're kind of customizable. And all of our vendors, for the most part, are all they've given us proofs, and I'll show you some of the stuff we got going on and planned. Harry's been doing good on the sculpture. I was with him on a stream. I think he's going to be streaming tomorrow, so if you want to see that, it's the Wizard Hoyd on Twitch. But it might be the last session that we take, tilting the head and doing some last minute adjustments. But it took him about 4 hours a couple weeks ago for him to get the likeness of Taj nailed down. But it's pretty cool. So but I've got like what the sculpture concept is based off of a digital color that I did off of it. You guys seen it if you've been following me. But yeah, so hope everybody. I've got this crossfade setting supposed to be working. Oh, it's because it's the dark silent song again. I keep forgetting to change the order of that so it doesn't stop so suddenly. But yeah.
Alright, so where's the artwork?
Well, for the reward graphics, where I'm at right now is the game t-shirt, the game and the t-shirt. So this would be one of the perks that we got. and you'll see these uploaded onto Indiegogo once it goes live. These are just sort of the advertisements for the perks. So they're seen at a pretty low resolution for the most part, but I can probably add some larger images in the meat of the thing if people want to see them. But yeah, that's what's been happening over here. So where am I at now is, let's see, you all won't be watching me exactly work on it, but you'll be probably watching my head. So yeah, this was the music I had during my wrestling video.
Alright, so you've got artwork, and obviously we can read, but what's the breakdown here? So the thought is a down, when the game is released, a copy of the game and a t-shirt.
Yes, in the descriptions of each of the packages, there will be there's a certain amount of this package that actually has to ship. So that's one other thing that we need to, make sure and double check, and that's kind of your job, being the CFO and all, making sure that if we're shipping out of country and everything, we can cover things like that. A lot of the stuff that we've got right now, guys, are all the material, tangible perks, and there's a lot of them. So we haven't actually punched too much of the digital stuff in too much yet. Just figured that would be really nice additions to increase the value. Not the price you pay, but the value that the perk actually has. So, because really, it's a lot of digital content. So, like phone wallpapers, like device wallpapers, stuff like that. So, just trying to get everything set up the right way. But we got posters, we got postcards, the backer coin, which I'll show you guys in a little minute. Cups. So, I can run down a little bit of the list. There's a few of the stuff that we're still going, that sounds cool, but you and me and Dwight were just talking about that beforehand. But we got a postcard.
Really good ideas, just trying to run down the details. Yeah,
we got a postcard pack, which, sorry, I hate it when that happens. So, where did it go? Okay, so I'll open these up a little bit, show you guys. So we got a poster card pack and a poster card collection with a game pack as well. So you can the lowest tier that we got outside just straight up donating a couple bucks is our postcard tier. So these are like 3x5 postcards, I believe is the size of them, and they're just the three main characters with their flash bios kind of thrown out there. And then yes, you'd get a digital copy of the game, so that would be the postcard collection plus kind of tier. So that's where I was leaving off. I've gotten through a couple of them, but I think I just got past the t-shirt stuff. But some of the things that we've got, like I was talking about with Harry, is the sculpture of Taj. And this is a digital paint of a picture of this sculpture. So I took loads of photos of this thing and sent them over to Harry, and he's been sculpting it, and everything's there. The last thing he was working on, I think it was 2 days ago, was the Taj's sword's handle.
I think the clavicle looks okay. I mean, I think so.
You. Sorry, answering.
What do you think?
Real quick.
What do you think, bud?
Yeah, bud, what do you think? That's a good one. I'm sorry, I'm going through Windows. I can't see chat right now.
Oh, you're good. Kenton made it. What's up, man?
What's up, Kenton? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot of details in this sculpture that Harry had to play with in the hair. And in fact, some of the alterations are, like, I need an extra bang hanging off of his sculpture over here. But he's done a bang-up job getting it. I mean, mine was a hand sculpt at like a 10-inch size, so my Shrek thumbs and the tools could only be so clean. But his sculpt is like action figure clean. So it's exciting to see it. So, and then the other tier that we've got in our list, and I'll tell you why. So this thing is going to be in the high tiers. You're not going to get your hands on this. You know, from what I understand, I would love the idea of making really tiny, unpainted miniatures, little plastic guys, but I mean, kind of what's the point unless everyone starts showing extreme interest in it? But we may do that later if everything's kicking off good in the store, you know, because Indiegogo allows you to go for a while if you engage in a particular program with them. So after you've already hit your goal and hit your you know, milestones and your stretch goals, and while you're constantly developing, they can still keep your Kickstarter open, not your Kickstarter, your Indiegogo open, so people can continue coming in and continue donating, and it's a fixed thing. So if we don't hit our goal, none of this happens. So
we gotta look at keychains and
and Harry's good at making stuff like that. That's what he's been doing for his Etsy store.
Wavy blow-up droids
with little clown doll punching bags, the weighted ones that always pop back up. But one of the things that we wanted to offer everybody was, this was Dwight's idea from the military. He's gotten a what's called a challenge coin, and it was really neat looking. Very high quality, had nice enamel paint on it. You know, I think it was stamped. What was that? Is that bronze? Was that a bronze coin?
It's been all kinds. I think a lot of it has just been a non metal that is.
It was not.
It's basically a non-value metal.
Yeah.
If I can say it that way. So you know, whether it's pewter or something that, you know, heck, that our actual money's made out of nowadays, just probably nickel and zinc and some other alloys probably. But the idea behind it is my understanding. Some of the basis behind that challenge coin was it was a way for soldiers to be able to prove who they were. So when the challenge came up, are you who you say you are? Are you actually a soldier in the military? And you could pull that coin out and prove that you are who you are. So this is kind of taken on a life with us here. The thought would be, are you a backer of Zade Studios and Beckoned? That it becomes that challenge. You know, are you a backer or not? Kind of item. And so we're doing that on the T-shirts as well, as you can see. We're trying to put like proud backer, or, you know, I'm backing Beckoned, or something to that effect. So we're doing something like that in that light. But from a military perspective, what I've been used to is that challenge coin, and it even turned into an item that if you're at a bar and someone lays that coin down on the bar, the last one to lay a coin down buys the round. So that's kind of a hidden, not in the legend that is out there, but that is another way that those coins have been used, is you lay those down, or what happens is somehow you figure out a way to have a hierarchy and rate them, and whoever's coin is furthest on the bottom. It almost starts to look, you remember like Pog?
Yeah, so I want to show that while he's talking about that. I want to show what my design was.
Sure.
But go ahead, keep talking. Give him the lowdown on it.
So this becomes what he and I have come up with and loved and liked about this, was the thought of us to have that coin, something that is actual material, something that you could hold in your hand, that has weight, that feels like it has value, and have something that you could show your support and be able to prove it, so to speak, whether it's the t-shirt or whether it's the coin. But the coin has a lot more meaning, at least to me, than what, and it should last longer than the t-shirt will. The t-shirt, we want you to wear it. We want it to see some places, and others get to see it. It's going to get worn. The coin should hopefully be something that will last a good amount of time, and have some of that that history behind it. Jeremy's landed on kind of calling it a legendary coin, and we've kind of landed on this design, and I think it's a good one.
So this was my design, and then when we got in touch with our vendors, we sent them this design, and we got some proofs back of what they possibly could do. Some of them were like, do you design coins for a living, or like, do you just do this? Because this is the coolest coin we've seen in a while. But this was their proof, and these guys are custommadecoins.com. The lady was pretty nice on the phone, and this was their proof. It kind of, I think being seen in person would be better, of course, but what it loses is the roping around the edge, and the different color metals.
Sure.
You do have the color fill for the characters and the map, and of course the white fill for the logos and the lettering and stuff, but that's what we've been able to get, and that's the best quality that we can get. And yeah, the coin size for that is 1.5 inches, so that's what reality came from this. Now, if we can push forward and more things go, we might offer these coins in our own store on our website or something, where this can continue moving forward. And then there could be different sets, kind of like what Dwight was talking about. But this is all further marketing. We still need to make a game, but it's cool to have this already done.
There's still a conversation I think we can still have on that, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay. So, anyway, guys, that was that one right there.
But it's one of those that it's something that we had thought about having, something in your hand, something that you could actually hold and represent something. So that's what we're pushing for.
Yeah, for sure. So, how was everybody's Thanksgiving? Everybody eat a lot? Man, I ate all day, slept twice.
Yeah, I ate way too much.
Yeah. I was also like in between. I was eating while I was trying to understand all the final, financial stuff on all this, just to be able to get back into setting it all up. So, woohoo! Oh, and I do have a recording of what I have not shown yet is, guys, if y'all been following my Instagrams or anything, sorry it keeps flickering like that. You've probably seen a few new character art pieces that have popped up. So that's been real fun to do, but I've got a new one that I did all the video recording of it from the basic sketch, and then through all the line work, all the way through the color and lighting of Dash and Yoka. So I'm trying to find that right now.
Way to lead into it. Really appreciate it.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm waiting to see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, I'll have the full thing finished. I've got, it's 35 minutes long, and I've got, one of Kenton's tracks kind of repeatedly playing in the back, but it's low volume, and I've got a few of our own commercials for all of the stuff we need. But now all I need to do is do a voiceover talk through of it, and then I'll be posting it soon. So, but yeah, one more step to go, just the voiceover. But this is what that video is about. So 35-minute video of me taking this from the simple line gesture cartoon, I guess, and then rendered all the way out to this. So yeah, this is our shop kid and our hunting or balance of nature counterpart to him, Dash and Yoka. So I don't want to give too much backstory on things, because people want to experience what these things are. They don't want to be told then play later. So if you want to find out, go sign up on our Indiegogo to dump those emails into us, or wait till we go live, and then just be sure to come back on. I'll remind you every week. So yeah, back to those reward graphics, because I gotta figure out where I'm at. Dwight, you have any? Oh yeah, so Dwight got our trailer working. Like right after our episode that weekend, he turned around and cranked it out. So thank you, buddy. So if you do, go back, play it, check it out. I might replace the old one with a new upload on YouTube. So if you guys are subscribed, you'll be able to, it'll land on you. But it's a trailer you guys seen before. Nothing really. Oh, no, not the trailer, the prologue. So it's new. I want your opinions. Yes, it's not added. It's still me voice acting it, but I tried to give it another good go just to help it. Sound recording on some of it's still a little off, but I gotta dig out my FL Studio and then take those sound bits and bring it into that, master them into that a bit more. Maybe try to re-record maybe a few of the louder volume ones, but ultimately Dwight liked the pacing better. It cut like a whole minute off of it, didn't it?
Yeah, it paced it quite a bit faster. It was a pain in the ass to put together, but it definitely, I think, helped.
Good. And basically what had happened was, I think we said this last time, is I wanted to redo it, so I sent you a way to do it, and then we both kind of found out that that wasn't the right way to do it, and we broke it. So if we were to improve any other updates on like the on the actual build on Steam, we had to fix that first. So kind of got Dwight stuck in a hole there, but he pulled out he pulled out of it real good. So moving on, other things are, like I was saying last time, metrics are looking good, guys. We're good and healthy, so just keep doing what you're doing. That support's been awesome. And yeah, so I wanted to show you guys some of those perks, but let's see, what other ones can I talk about? The poster pack. So the posters, I actually was trying to figure out if I should ask people what they wanted to do as posters, like take a poll and see what people would vote on, but there's only a couple of them that I'm actually comfortable saying I'm finished with. And so I wanted to kind of, if you get what I'm saying, stay kind of on where I'm comfortable with on those posters, so on the artwork. Now there's only one I'm still working on. That's the Tulabanya one, because I did want that one to be part of them. Let's see. I should be able to throw them up on here. So posters.
So we did talk about, putting somebody's name in the credits, right?
Oh yes. So that would be one of the perks.
And it's gonna be like probably about $1 million.
No, it's not that bad. There's the basically we say thank you, and your names are in. You get your names in the credits as a special thank you, and labeled under the backer. The Indiegogo, campaign backers.
Okay, section. It's negotiable.
So. And then there is a join the cast of Divanis. That's going to be a limited package. And it's a high tier one. But basically, if we model a character off of you and put it in the game as a NPC that you run across. And so, yeah. There was
Reese,
that.
if that's you, we'll be sure to put the farts in. Just consider all the discussion.
Yeah, give me a second to catch up here. I haven't been watching chat for a second.
It's gonna take.
Oh my good lord, everybody! Leather shirt challenge showing a bunch of. Was fantastic, oh my god, what the heck? Oh,
hey, it got started, so it had to get talked about.
I guess it's better than asparagus piss.
Oh sure, we could go there too.
Well, I mean, if chat's going there. So anyway, back to I am going to basically one poster is this image, of course, of the image that everybody's basically familiar with. And let me turn off some stuff here. Find where my other posters are.
So, I guess another question. I mean, with who we have on, I mean. Suggestions, stuff that y'all aren't seeing, stuff that y'all would want to see. I mean, as far as a perk goes,
there's like early access stuff too. So
any suggestions? I mean, is there any point in time where
if we had
listen to them say, "Hey, I would actually I think it'd be cool if you would include this."
If we had a musician,
what would that be?
If we had a musician, I wanted to do a soundtrack, but haven't found that person exactly yet, or at least like.
It doesn't mean that won't happen.
There's some close calls though. There's been some really close calls. But of course, this would be one of the other posters that you guys have been seeing me work on with actual Tulabani in the back. But hey, maybe something to do with the card thing. Have you spoken publicly about that yet? I think you have. Card?
Probably the game, the card game.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Well, it's a possibility. We've not landed on it, but that doesn't mean that we can't. And good news is that would be all artwork that would need to be done by Jeremy. So I think we can get that done.
Oh yeah.
Just go ahead and throw that out there.
Yeah, thanks. And yes, the third poster was gonna be the map of Davana. So those were your 3 posters
Cool.
for the packages. So, or for the poster package at least. So as I'm grabbing those.
But that does make me wonder. I mean, we've not really gotten too many suggestions as far as I would really like to see this, or I'd like to see that, or can you put this in the perk package? So
well, because it's our job to figure out what we want to put up there, So
sure, but there's another part where to market and put stuff that actually
people want.
That people want.
Right. Like a cookbook would be amazing. If we got all the recipes and had a bunch of people throwing down on that, a cookbook would have been would be great. But again, these are all just added things that maybe possibly we can add to the perks and stuff later after goals are hit or something. I don't know, but as it stands right now, and I wanted to go live within like a couple weeks, and we've done it the right way in my opinion, in contacting all of our vendors, getting all of the prices basically set and them familiar with what we're doing.
Yeah, I mean, cookbook. What are you gonna do? Show them how to make stuff with Cheetos and fruit boxes?
Well, no, Dwight.
And Doritos.
No, but I've got a Ninja Turtle pizza book. I got a Game of Thrones cookbook. I
can only imagine what's in that.
A bunch of people have got some really cool themed cookbooks. It's actually a market out there. So the other thing is Final Fantasy got so huge that they started in Japan doing these cafes that are themed off of the video game. I believe it's off of the Final Fantasy 14. But yeah, they sell drinks at the bar themed off of it, sell food off of it.
I'd be a little uncomfortable with 50 Shades of Chicken. That really would be uncomfortable, I think.
Okay, who said 50 Shades of Chicken?
Oh, I'm sure you did.
Oh my god. What's the is it the EverQuest place? I forget what place it was. Okay. Ramsey Bolton. Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, maybe we'll evolve to get to a spot where we got a cookbook. I think right now it's probably kind of short.
Arya's meat pie. Yeah. If you're a Game of Thrones watcher, you're getting it too.
Yeah, no thanks.
Postcard. Where did my poster stuff? Sorry guys, I just kind of got locked into working on a lot of this pretty hard today, and wanted to also talk about them with you guys and see what you thought. And like I said, there's a lot of non-digital stuff that we're showing you and talking to you about, so I do plan to do things like, yeah, and I might have already said this, so if I'm repeating myself, tell me, but like wallpapers for your phone or for your tablets or for your computers. I don't know, a work in progress, like art book type stuff, but since we haven't finished working on the game, you know, I want to put together a proper art book before offering it, so it'd probably be something that we hold back for a storefront type thing.
Right.
You know, but, you know, again, perks kind of work like that, except they do give you like 2 months to start shipping out your perks. So I wanted to make sure, like I said, we had all of our agreements with the people good. That way, if, you know, when the goals hit, it's all in the bag. So, and so far everything checks out. Woohoo! I am looking for text that I can't find. But
I think you should have labeled it better.
yeah, I have it labeled somewhere properly, but so yeah, the other options that we're giving you is like some of these combos don't include everything, but we allow you to put certain perks as additions to your original perk. You can't purchase them. Some of them you can't purchase them independently or individually. They have to be purchased with a package or within a package. So that's kind of there to allow everyone to kind of customize their own package too. So woohoo! Joe was trying to show me that kind of stuff, like through a few of the other INDIEGOGOs that we were looking at, and like, yeah, that's definitely a lot more fun to kind of customize your pack more. Like I said, if I'm being redundant, let me know. I kind of feel like I am when I said that. Yeah.
So we're getting close on the artwork for the perks.
Yep, that's what I'm doing kind of right now, is getting the tab artwork made out for the actual INDIEGOGO page. So it just something flashy to say, hey, this is what you're kind of going to be looking at getting, instead of it just being basic text, which I get that's it's functional.
Sure.
You know, but if you guys know me, I like design. So
did Reese get to download and play it yet, or still hanging out?
So here I wanted to clear it up.
Get all that to work.
Last time that we talked about it, I kind of got really hyped up about it because what I found out is, if I'm not mistaken, is to be able to make that app work, that application work on your app or on your iPad or iPhone or iOS. You have to pay for that app, and then you also have to have a Windows operating system license independently. So I don't want to ask my people to go through all that. If we want to make it on Apple, then we need to do that, is basically my thing. But hackers, man, you know, the underground, I was always interested in them. Oh, I talked to a couple speedrunners the other night. They were casting or doing a live stream of Final Fantasy X and had no one watching them, so I watched it and then just started talking to them a little bit and then told them about this and said, hey, you know, I asked them about that whole leveling Cloud and Barret up in the reactor of Final Fantasy VII. They said, dude, that guy was legendary. I said, well, our game has something like that going on where my brother has given a t-shirt to anyone who can reach level 10. So you got potentially some people who might try to hit that and claim that prize.
Oh, we'll see.
They're speedrunners, so we'll see. But I thought that was awesome. I thought it was cool. There we go.
I mean, I'm with you, man. Seeing you get to level 8 and then...
that was fun.
Let's call it a night.
It was fun, but again, it's like how... you and I know the exponential growth of the math on that. And after you raise a few levels, you could do the math too and figure out that, oh, the next level is going to be like 3 times as long as this was, and enemies don't scale to you. And
you were going to be there longer than a fortnight, let's just say that.
Right. So... But yeah, it'd been ridiculous. So I'll just wait for you to get the shirts in stock.
Sure. Oh.
And then I'll donate something special to get the long sleeve ones.
Oh yeah. We'll figure it out.
Poster graphic. Where's my poster graphics? But yeah, guys, I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was good.
Oh, I mean,
how was yours, Dwight?
We can throw a cookbook together. I got some stuff, but I think we wait a little bit.
For what? We got some. We got some talented people. Yeah, guys, we need that. We need those recipes again.
Yeah, I need that recipe for that prison stock wine.
I guess that's gonna be one of them. We gotta call it something else, though.
I gotta research that.
Prison stock wine, I love it. But yeah. Let's see. What are the other things? There's a piece of Beckoned artwork. And that's one of the higher tier ones. So in the higher tiers, you're not just getting like the one object. Like you're not just getting the Taj statue. You're getting a whole barrage of things, like a large collector's pack.
So are we? To me, that was the other thing that I forgot to ask about, man. I mean, I think it would have been cool if we could do the kukri. That would have been funny you mention it, because I talked to Harry when he was making the kukri for the sculpt, and he was saying it would be fun if he would just sculpt it all, the whole blade and everything. I said that would be cool. How cool would it be? How likely would it be to make a life-size one out of 3D print? But then again, it's sure.
The Damascus kukri that you showed me.
Yes,
that was cool. I think it was if you take Damascus steel and you create a particular pattern for that blade, and it's blued steel, then you can really get away with something that's functional and looks like,
I would imagine that site that I sent you, that like the stuff I've seen that outfit do.
Yeah.
If we had just some sort of design, like, hey, here's what you need to go after.
So
Could always
Harry
try and
asked
get a
for the same
price.
thing. So what's loading here is that. So you'll see what I
But,
sent
I mean,
you.
could try to say, hey, with this design and this in mind, you know, I mean, is it a, you know, what are we talking to try to get something like that done, you know, in real life? I mean, that could be a $300, $500 kukri. I mean,
Yeah, I thought that would be fun to get 3D printed, like a Power Ranger toy, you know, something like that, you know, or at least something that with a good paint job looks really good on on your desk.
Well, but
you know,
like I said, I mean, with that concept drawing right there, I mean, it's something that you could at least toss out there and say, hey, is this something that you could get pretty close to, you know, making by hand? That'd be killer.
Yeah, right. Let me try to show you what he sent me.
I'd buy one.
So let's see if that picks up on the. Probably not. I'll have to email that to myself. Or no, hold on.
Yeah, I'm not saying too. But that's a pretty good. That's a pretty good image. That's the image that I wanted to find to put on that T-shirt that I was talking to you about.
With the crossed kukris.
Something like that.
I thought about cross kukris doing what you were doing because you kind of got the pirate head, you know,
something like that. Yeah.
Thing going on there. Trying to pull up.
But you're right. It gets a little political. But then again, I thought it was cool.
Well, it's just Molon Labe, and it's like, you know, that's it's been turned into a very political thing. And what it is just the Spartans.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
So it's what they told the Persians. You know. So,
hey, so we got to figure out. You know, you should just get Reese to do a team session with you, and then let her take over your screen and let her use the keyboard and play it.
Ooh, that's probably not a bad idea.
You might want to.
Oh, we might be able to set that up, everybody, if people end up getting into TeamViewer with me or something.
I mean, maybe not Teams, maybe Zoom, or maybe something.
Yeah,
just, some platform
that would be a really neat episode.
A screen share, but then let her control the keyboard and play it.
Yeah, we can actually have everyone like come in and take a slice at it. That would be very interesting. Yeah, I like that idea. If we could pull it off, if there's a way of pulling it off, that's cool. That's a cool, neat idea.
What would be really cool is like what you and I are doing right now. Let her do that, have her cam on, and then while she's playing it, you can get some of the reaction, or her, or Joe, or, you know, that's a thought.
Yeah, so this was the concept I sent Harry, of course, and then he sent me this and went, dude, sculpting this thing is so satisfying because he likes the organic shapes that are going on. But look how accurate that is, because what he's sculpting is this area here, right?
Yeah.
Look at how accurate those are. And then so the back of the sculpt right now is looking like that. So everything is much more crisp and all of that. We still have to go through and round some stuff out, and like I said, I think he said it was going to be Saturday, so on his Twitch channel, so we can go there and do that. There's a few things that, like I said, I have to kind of talk to him about, you know, trying to reshape maybe a couple things, but nothing too bad, and it's almost done. And then comes finding a way to 3D print it. So, but yeah, notice how
Oh,
I'm
come on.
notice
Is that going to be the hardest part?
uh to because it's a 10-inch statue, it takes time for a single 3D printer at home to punch it out. Now, it's for him. He said he has to break it up in chunks to be able to print 2 pieces or 3 pieces and put them together. If we were able to have a taller, build, or a faster, more industrial designed one, like I think at the library in Orlando, they have 3D printers. All you have to do is pay for the materials. So
Yeah.
might be able to get that happening there, but I don't know how hard that'll do printing 50 off, because I'm thinking it's either going to be 50 or 100. I wanted to do 100, but after just the base simple math, if people don't buy that high tier thing, I don't want to have 100 of these things just sitting around.
Sure, you might only make 10.
So, yeah, that's the other thing is until we know what we got to put out, I don't know really how much
Sure.
how much how much it's gonna cost to get all of that done. Because the more you print, the cheaper it would be.
Yeah.
But
Agreed. Yeah.
But guys, that's it's kind of what we're working at today.
That's kind of a good problem to have, though. I mean, that's kind of where you want to be, is figuring out how to make them all. Instead of not having to think about it at all.
Right. So, yeah, what's everybody's plan for this week? Anyone playing the Among Us game? Is that what's people still hitting that up? There's other.
I thought everybody was trying to hide from their governors and actually still have Thanksgiving.
Steam has got a killer sale going on right now. So Kenton said he got Ni no Kuni 1 and 2 for like super cheap. And Dwight, if you're into the Batman game, if you can, look at Steam and see what Metal Gear Solid 5 is, Phantom Pain. I think you might really enjoy that game. It's pretty fun, and the tactics in it get kind of nutty.
Yeah?
Yeah, really cool. Set in 1984.
That's all I need is, something else to suck me in for 30 hours.
Well, you need some fun in your life.
Oh, yeah. So true.
I mean, I thought so, but I guess.
Kenton just had kids?
What? Hold on.
Huh.
Hold on. Wrong screen. Where's my screen at? What's happened? Who had kids?
Yeah, you need to do a Zoom with Reese.
Oh, Children of Morta. Yeah, that's apparently a pretty cool game. Oh, I'm starting to hear stuff about it, so I hear things. So yeah, guys, thank you all so much for showing up again. We got 6 minutes until this episode is off. I hope some of these perks have got you guys excited, because it's I can't wait to have some of this stuff too, because I'm definitely having my mom donate, or get into the perks, get a perk, and I'm having everybody try to get a perk, so I have some backstock for collections. But
that may be interesting, man. You might check that out with Joe and see if that works. See if that route, trying to get him to play it, see if that does.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Try to get him to do a team share type thing.
That might be an option.
All right. So yeah, cool idea. Really neat idea. All right. Was there anything else? Oh yeah. So
Yeah, what else
one
were
more
we
thing.
trying
One
to
more thing.
cover?
One more thing. One more thing. The early bird special that we're planning to have is the first 100, and I'll update everybody on all that soon. The first 100 or the first 15 days, it's something like that, get like a 15% discount on only certain select packages. And those are the early access game package, the early access with postcard and your name in the credits, and then early backer coin. The bonus thing that I believe we're giving out to those early bird specials is a COVID mask. So, and that's just for free, thrown out there as early bird perks. I don't think we'll be doing any more of those, you know. So those aren't a normal perk. I don't believe so. Like I said, I'll update everybody on that when I'm for sure about it. If Scoots was in the chat, but I know she's not, she could have helped out a little bit on answering that question. But yeah, a Zoom with you, yeah. I mean, I guess if I can get Zoom to try to do that, that would be fun. Kind of like what Dwight does. So because of the internet speed that I've got, if we were live streaming it, then I would have to probably shut down Dwight and then talk to you and have you be on through a different thing to play it. That's if you wanted to be on stream. Otherwise, yeah, you know, if we didn't want to do it on stream, just wanted to play it, then yeah.
Just find out time outside of it.
Yeah. Do you have a controller for your computer, Reese, or would you be using keyboard?
You just need keyboard.
I know. I'm just asking. Like, I actually like playing it keyboard.
But that I don't know with the gamepad translate across. That I don't know.
Yeah, all right, keyboard. Yeah, that's just safe for everybody. But guys,
gamepad translate may not.
Thank you all again. She's old. I don't know if it'll run. Again, you'd be playing it from my machine, streaming to you. You would just have control of my interface.
Sure,
so your computer's hard drive and specs don't matter. Well, your internet speed will matter, but yeah. And you may have a little latency. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Because when that enemy pulls back, you gotta be quick. I tried streaming it to my tablet the other day and playing it that way, and it's just it's too laggy for that.
Gotcha.
But maybe doing it through the computers through that service works better. But
worth a try.
We're a try. All right, guys, thank you all again for showing up. It's been fun. I hope everybody enjoys the new graphics that we got going on this next 10 episodes, and look forward the episode where you see Dash and Yoka be drawn. And yeah, guys, it's been fun. It's been awesome. Good episode 30. And yeah, last episode I put on private because, like, in the upper message box there was some stuff that was that you can see in Dwight's window that was my bad. I was having so many issues that day, so I apologize. Go and watch mine and Joe's competition this Wednesday to see if the chicken shows up, and I'm gonna be bringing the ranch, Joe. And then thanks again, guys. It's been awesome. Another good Friday. Hope you all have a great weekend. Dwight, if you got anything to say out.
That's it, man. Y'all have a good weekend.
All right. Later, guys. We love you. Have a good one.